Hey, Megan, how's it going?
Action for a minor.
Well, we're not engaging in action for a minor. Right, let's start out our fleet here. You're rebuilding still, yeah. So, Beneficent, we'll just put you on attack with for now. Oh, it's built? It is built, yes. Built and shielded. Time to test the big guns, indeed. Hey, Bamboozle. No. Oh, the Beneficence is here. But to get in the way of the guns. That's because I never changed formation. We want to be in circle formation for this. We don't want to be in point guard. Nobody wants to be in point guard. Intensify forward firepower, indeed. We're so far away from the engines in the cockpit that it's very quiet. Basically only for forward firepower, basically, yeah. Slow-mo. It blows energy smoke rings, yeah. Hey, Kellock. The 5-stream streak? Nice. Oh, that's right. I need to put him on defend, not attack. Because, you know, attack doesn't work anymore. Hey, 475. See that effect and you think of blown bubbles? Yeah. Very dangerous bubbles. Anyway, we're clearing out this system of the last couple of stations that the CSA have here. Then we're going to move into Liana. And just, we'll probably pass through Liana, but we'll pass through while shooting.
Pharmaceutical goods factory.
Could remove the Dorito yard? I could, or I could do what I said I was going to do. So we'll worry about that when we come to it. We're heading straight down to Roach to wipe out the other flank. I don't care about the Dorito yard. We don't need to push the CSA anymore. We're pushing the Sith. So we are going to go down, take out the other flank, and then come back and start pushing the Sith. Because let's be fair, I think we're kind of close to the end. Got our super capital. We could print ships. Yes, we could print more ships, but we'll see. Is there a standalone hard? You mean like a USB hard drive? You can buy an external hard drive. That's a quick refire.
taking hits.
Yeah. Why you can download pics and vids too? I don't know, dude. You'd have to. Google is your friend there. As far as I'm aware, you can get like an external hard drive, but I don't know how that works. If you're downloading like from a camera or a phone or something, I have no idea. Or you just get an SD drive, which would come with a modern camera. That's what's storing all of your stuff. Give me all the loot. Right, take out this microchip factory.
Microchip factory.
Am I planning a buffet? I know you meant buffet. But that's just how I read that. Quick cooldown on that iron cannon, yeah. Hello, Conqueror. How's it going? That's a lot of pew. It is. I like to view it from this side. The poor guy's manning the defense platform. I do. That's actually what I was literally about to do. So it does a ton of shield damage. But not a crazy amount. If the super heavy turbo laser is doing 25k to shielded and unshielded, and then the ion cannon, because it's an ion pulse cannon, it is what it is doing 48,000 to shields. And a heavy turbo laser is doing, yeah, I suppose 2,000. That makes more sense. I suppose the super heavy turbo lasers are the siege lasers here, right? Yeah. It's fair enough. $8K against unshielded. So when it first got introduced and we were looking at like a preview for the beta or whatever, I thought that it was firing at a fighter, but unless it directly hit that fighter, it didn't go off. I don't know if that's been changed or whatever, but I distinctly remember it firing at like B-wings when we were testing it or something. So it still has to hit, unless they've changed that. I don't know how strong that is in an AoE. Also, you know, our fighters are not exactly tanky. Hit capitals and hit fighters around it. Yeah, but they'll probably be our fighters. Is what it is. It'll be a lot of ultra droids. Wait, actually, how many can this hold? 80. Let's sort that out now. I keep doing that. I still keep doing that. Unless they turn friendly. I don't think you can turn friendly damage off on the pulse. I do not believe that that is a thing. So our goal is to get down to here and help the Commerce Guild just push this side. Don't think it hurts the fighters. Well, we'll find out. What is... It is a carrier. I'm so happy that this is a carrier. Laps 50 vultures in one hit. Yep. But we can reprint them, it's fine. That's how we build our fleets. We can, if we can build it, we'll throw it in the fleet. Can't even hear the engines in this because they're so far away from the cockpit. Starting stream, I was like, wait, is the audio on? I can't hear the engines. Of course, the Beneficent is holding a bunch of lash. No Mandalorian reason whatsoever. Right. The Galactic Pad and the Coventry have been rebuilt. Wolfheim is waiting on Durshield plates. And the fighters are being built. Is it actually it is all small. Okay, perfect. TIE Interceptor Baron, yes. Yes, indeed. Like an improved Royal Guard from Reaper ship pack. Look, I gotta have them. But they have commerce skill weaponry. Out of the, I don't know how many Y-Wings we built to attack that fleet. There's the 4 that survived. Oh wait, no, yeah, defend.
Joining squad.
Artemis Reborn. Gonna go join the obliteration. That's right, I need to disable that. Which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. You're gonna go in here. Defend in that group. And then from that group, hey, Night Hunter. What you miss? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Joining squad.
We'll bring Wolfheim down to this fleet. I'm going to build a new Providence. Build a few more Geonosian frigates. And some diamond cruisers.
Megana_Nemodia gifted a tier 1 sub to Night Howler 147. They have given 46 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Megana.
Jump completed. Leona. Rhydonium refinery.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, what am I shooting at?
Arc 170.
At least it's not an A-wing, we're safe. Just waiting for the rest of the fleet to jump in. There they are.
You won't get far shooting like that. Want some more? You really didn't want to do that.
You really don't stand a chance.
Requesting immediate backup.
One subjugator, 10 munis. We could do that. Hey, Dazra. We're just using the subjugator by itself for a bit? No, we have a fleet with us. Also, we're building fighters for it. Although, oh, they're all done. Now getting here is the next question. That fleet is going over there to reinforce the northern gate. We've cleared out all that. The rest of this group is coming through. Get the vultures over here to intercept. And then the hyenas over here to bombard. What the? Wish you could have seen a command of the construction bay. You can on YouTube tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna pelt on anyway. We're not staying here. We're going to Roach. The CSA own that star system right now, but it is contested by the Commerce Guild. So we're going to push through Roach, clear out a few stations and stuff, and on to the next two systems that the CSA have over on that side. Real CIS fleet only consists of capital ships? Well, that's definitively not true. Could be vulture droids crawling and walking around the hull here.
Jump completed. Columix.
Yeah, this is the plan after that. We'll reinforce the other fleet and send that in through the north. See how they get on. I'm not losing that fleet to crappy out-of-system calculations. But other than that, we will use it in combat. But if the fleet explodes for no reason, no, I'm not accepting that. Well, capitals plus fighters, but that is completely contradictory to you saying that the fleet should only have capitals. It's one or the other, bud. The ion cannons have been fired, but only at stations.
Jump completed. Centaurus.
Oh look, it's our sister ship. But they have the turrets. Oh, paused won't let me do the zoom, you fecker. I mean, they're going to follow them into battle? Nope, because they're not going the same way we are. Unless I can coax them to move that way. You ever won the lottery in these games? No. Hey, Pascal. I've never heard of anyone winning that lottery. You were expecting two subjugators fighting together against the enemy? Well, I don't control the other subjugator, so I can't tell it where to go. So there's that. Oh, actually, I should probably stop and wait. Because I do have a bunch of droids trying to catch up with us.
Megana_Nemodia gifted a tier 1 sub to Pascal. They are given 47 gift subs in the channel.
The way she said that, when she said Pascal's name, kind of hilarious. Why are they on flying weight? Yeah, why are they on flying weight? That's weird. Hmm. Oh yeah, where are the hangers on this thing? They're there. You zoom out, it's so that's how big this thing is. Look at there, the hangers. There's some there as well. 60 vultures and 20 hyenas. Because who would have guessed that anti-fighter coverage is not great on most of this ship. It's there, it exists, but it's not great. Dots look like they're supposed to house guns. They do. But they don't house guns, so that is that. Looks big compared to the capital ships that shut up. That's actually why I moved the camera there. But you have to, because they're droids. They don't have hyperdrives, so they will never catch up, and then they'll just get picked off by something along the way, because they can't outrun anything. It's fine when they're in a fight, but if they have to use hyperdrive at all, they lose. Basically, they will not be able to outrun or catch up to anything. The goal is, I think, 950 million for the Donut Battleship. Yeah, they're roughly the same, yeah. I do think they made the droids even slower, though. That's why I want to get them on the ship before we go into hostile territory. 500,000 to destroy mines. Get another loser hulk as soon as we can, yeah. We need to get the battleship variant. It's the only one we don't have.
Vulture droid.
Of course, we picked the one that hit the asteroid. Should they have to take that out of the game, remember? In cinematic mode most of the time. I do actually need to make progression though, because you know, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, it's not going to do well and kill my channel. Nice, it does the advanced docking. Don't remember when there was a time, because it was like the first week or two when X4 released. And all the ships were banging into each other so much. I better put them on docked, because otherwise we're going to be here all day waiting for them. I don't need to relaunch every time a fighter passes by.
Looks like you won't be going home.
X4 has become harder to do really good cinematic shots with the basic camera for a few reasons. I'm assuming that too. Hey, CC. Just on energy cell production. Energy cell production will get you started, all right. Yeah. Oh, he is going this way. Well, would you look at that?
I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry.
Jesus. CC, are you the mod creator, CC? Or just coincidence? Two subjugators fighting. So the problem, and the reason I don't want to fight with the other subjugator in the same area is because we have a big AoE weapon strapped to the side of our ship. Guess what that's going to do? It's going to cause relationship damage. Thanks, autosave. Love the mod. I would like to see hybrid fighters from the novels, X-wings, and oh, the uglies. I don't think the devs like the uglies. I think they're very much in the
Jump completed. Roche.
the bottom of the list. You can have two. I could have two, but I don't want two.
Wharf.
Well, let's see how she does against the wharf.
Might as well just eject.
Yeah, we'll definitely eject from the subjugator against the C-70. Definitely what we're going to do. It's all over, lads. We've met our match. Oh, the defense station is right next to that. Oh, that's interesting placement for the AI to be able to do that. Man, I wish I could do that. That's a lot of firepower right there. Beats. Alright, CZ, have a good one. No, I do not call myself a pilot. Wait, that is part of that station?
Enemy spotted.
That's so weird.
Sorry about that.
I think we have an A-wing stuck inside us.
Striking.
Oh, it's a V-wing. That's gonna cause problems.
You are now being targeted.
I'm afraid of you.
Our guys are going to shoot us to get at that. Let me see if I can squeeze them out like Ace Ventura. There it is. Like a pimple, maybe.
You guys are pretty great, thanks.
So let's find out if our hyenas are going to survive.
Really shouldn't have done that.
They seem okay. They all lost their shields. Okay,
Incoming missile.
I guess because it didn't hit the hull.
Sorry.
No return fire. It's actually not a defense station, it's a wharf. All shields being knocked out. Okay.
Engaging.
That does give the advantage to our droids because they basically have no shields.
I don't want to die like this.
But if we're knocking out all the shields from like V-Wings and X-Wings and so on and so forth, that does technically give an advantage to our fighters. Let's rotate that back around so we can get more turrets firing.
Get out of here. Really?
Requesting immediate backup.
The refractory there next to us is engaging. Nice. Because they're on a defend order, you see. So, you know, that actually works as an attack order these days. Wow.
We're taking hits. Thank you. Preparing to die.
You're gonna die. Where's the pilot? It was me.
Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, it's an ion pulse cannon.
Wharf.
Requesting immediate backup.
Ding, ding. Oh, beneficent. Back in Egypt. I was gonna say I'm gonna move out of the way and let them deal with this station while I target that station.
Thank you.
Requesting immediate backup.
Still slowly moving. Let me just do this because we're about to knock out the bloody shields of all of our ships.
taking hits.
Probably are. Look. There you go. Wait for it. There it is.
Requesting immediate backup.
You're not much of a pilot, are you? You're joking, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it has a flak function
We were hit.
or it needs to hit the target. I know when it initially came in, it was definitely had to hit the target.
That was as serious enough to stop me. You're making a big mistake.
Requesting immediate backup. We're taking hits.
You were killing me. I can't.
Requesting immediate backup. Engaging.
Does being a member get you extra points? I don't know. It must do, yeah, I don't know. I have not looked at my channel points in a long time.
Deep space. Am I supposed to take that seriously?
Striking.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Hmm.
Engaging.
Few droids flying past the window here. Or Fhiachs, I guess. Yeah, the wharf is gone. We lost a couple of fighters. I need
Striking.
to enable that.
Joining squad.
Get them boys up here as well. Then the other Wolfheim can go back and join obliterations.
Module
Damage is getting serious.
I don't know what we're shooting at over there. They got it. Finally. I've got to remember that every time I rotate, I'm going to start firing that thing.
Requesting immediate backup.
unknown station.
So that's a standard station. I can see that from here. At another wharf or a trade station or something?
Requesting immediate.
Last three are up with the Commerce Guild. Yep. Oh, don't know why. I mean, we didn't kill anything that we weren't meant to kill. Weird.
Shield generator. Trading station.
Any second now, guns. Any second now. There we go. They're not even finished building it yet, so that's great. I think we could probably get like most of our guns firing. They are shooting back. That right there is a yellow turbo laser coming from this defense platform. The wharf was firing back as well. You have to keep an eye out. These are not finished. This station is not finished building. The wharf was shooting back at us. Made absolutely no difference. Watch over there, look. Oh, it's loading now, but could have been distance. No, they were shooting back. This station is incomplete, and the last thing to get built are turrets. And that station over there is already firing.
Engaging.
Shield component factory.
Wait, do we 20-kilometer range on our normal turbo lasers? It's kind of nuts. I mean, that must be the defense station then. Can't see anything on the other side, I guess. Start a rotation so we can start shooting more modules. No, that subjugator is attacking a power plant Oh,
flanking.
never mind. Roaches now belonging to the Commerce Guild, so it doesn't matter. Taking pot shots at our munificence. Get him refractory. I mean, any minute now. I didn't disable them by accident, did I? Try to go below it. Yeah, the nose is starting to get in range. You don't think even the New Republic... Oh, the New Republic could really easily stop 2 XXLs. If they brought in B-Wing and Y-Wing bombers, heavy MC-75s, heavy MC-80s, all with ion cannons. MC-40s with the heavy torpedoes. High-tier fighter bombers are go-to. Oh, was it thinking that we were in travel drive there? Not travel drive. Boost? That's weird. See how all the turrets came back at once when I hit backspace?
We're taking hits.
Wise Fhiach would have... Wise Fhiach doesn't exist. Come on now. Fairy tale stuff.
I'm going to wipe you out.
But yes, I'd have a bunch of like... That's why I bring the Cumulus around with me and stuff. Not only are they like decent anti-fighter corvettes, but you know, guess what the enemy tried to target? They tried to target your smaller ships first. Get rid of them.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Yeah, the docking platforms is like where a quarter of a station's health is. It's nuts. Well, that's this system done. Lantilli to the next. I should probably just set course. That's our final destination there. Screening Corvette escorts, but then you have fighters set to intercept so that when the screening force gets engaged, your main group of fighters then intercepts. So the enemy fighters are chasing your corvettes, and then your other fighters jump in and start chasing down the enemy fighters. That's where you get the advantage.
I'm going to wipe you out.
Because of the way masses of fighters all target, you know, one thing and chase after it and all that crap. So whoever is the chasing pack is gonna win more. We've done that in the Maw before, we've done that in the fight for the Beneficent, where we threw out all their fighters onto a small group of our stuff, and then our fleet was within 30 kilometers, so our fighters jumped in and got a few kills, and then ended up following them back to the capital ships and so on and so forth. But now we're going to jump in on an actual defense station, and we just got rammed by a Munificent, which also took us out of travel drive.
Thanks for your help.
I'd love to have a function where I could offset the formation, because I would put the formation like 500 meters behind the ship, but I'd want it in circle formation. Let's give the ICG Lentilles and the Mandos Geyser back. Oh, I'm just nuking whatever's in there. They can do with it what they want. We're just giving them the initiative to go in and take it. As long as we don't get rammed by something before we go through the gate, we should be fine.